Information. Whose side are you on? That would be telling.
I've been doing the carnivore diet now into the 4th month. So far since I started, I have no hypoglycemia, I have no GERD, I have no acid reflux, I've stopped snoring, my skin is improving, just everything, like everything about my body starting to make more sense. And I've also lost a ton of weight, so when I'm playing tennis, I'm getting to the ball better, I'm faster. The whole thing is kind of more fluid. I'm really a big believer in it, and I'm kind of trying to understand exactly what's happening. Like, it's, you know, obviously I'm eating meat, so I'm getting red meat, and some of that is good. But I think more than getting the red meat, I think it's really the elimination of a lot of the toxins that are in some of the foods we eat. And specifically for me, it's sugar. So I've basically taken sugar out of my diet. I'm not eating bread, and I'm not eating sweet berries and stuff, so the sugar is down. Since I'm hypoglycemic, I thought I might pass out when I started the diet, but honestly I haven't. So something's regulating. It's like the whole window of like high sugar to low sugar has kind of closed and dropped, but it hasn't. I'm staying in that window. I'm not dropping below it. It seems like there's less of a bouncing effect. So my energy's more stable, and my energy's good, and I kind of feel like more raw, but I don't have as much of the like, I'm high up, I'm low down, and I crash. I have no crashes. That's essentially what's happened. And I don't have diabetic belly. I don't have that deep nausea that I used to get. I used to get that all the time. And not only the deep nausea, but also I used to get, in the middle of the night, I'd have acid reflux and throw up in the middle of the night. And that's completely gone away. So I'm like carnivore diet all the way. You know, I'll probably do a lot more months. That was when I was like 4 months into it, still in Brooklyn. Now I've lived in Florida for 2 months, and I feel even greater. Like, I played tennis yesterday with one of my friends from Brooklyn, and who's a very good player. And I didn't even eat breakfast and played in the excessive heat for a couple of hours, and then still had all my energy. And he's helping prepare it. Still had all my energy and was able to play 2 sets and feel great. I'm sore and stuff, but like, I didn't have any energy issues, which just fasting alone used to make me feel sick and weak and lightheaded, and I would have issues where I would pass out from hypoglycemia, and that is like all a thing of the past. Like, just thinking in those days with the high sugar diet and not carnivore, not eating breakfast and playing tennis was like unthinkable. Like, I would just be on the floor, nope, passed out, doomed. And now instead I'm like energetic and running for the ball. I mean, it's an unbelievable change. If only it could regrow my hair, then we'd really have something, but I guess it doesn't do that. But anyway, I was just kidding aside. I was watching Michaela Peterson's TED Talk where she's talking about the diet, and she's asking doctors to, you know, at least look into why it works. She calls it the lion diet to make it sound cool. I call it carnivore, but I like that idea, the lion diet. But nobody's really looking into it. In fact, they didn't even publish the TED Talk. She published it. So it's really weird. They just don't want you to be healthy. They just want to keep you sick and on medicine and whatnot. So, I mean, it's not to be major conspiracy theorist and stuff, but I don't know. The proof's in the pudding. I feel way better. I mean, maybe it's just a small subset of us it works for. I don't know. But I wish we had more info.
We want information. Information. You won't get it by hook or by crook. We will.
I told everybody I did it at first just as a trial, you know, just keeping track of myself. And now that it's worked so well, like, I want more information. I want to know why, how. But it's not really that available. So that's kind of unfortunate, but still, it is what it is. So hopefully more people do it, check in, and we chat with each other.
Information.